I think you'll agree that Tennessee has more than its share of natural beauty. You'll find some of that beauty in the wondrous rock formations that dot the state. Cindy Carter explored one formation recently that will take your breath away.
It took millions of years for rushing waters in Waynesboro, Tennessee to carve out the only known double-span natural bridges in the northern hemisphere, maybe even the world.
We joke and say, but it's the truth. God did a great job. We just don't need to mess it up.
But it only took a few hours for Stan and Wynette Beavis to say yes to building their future around this miraculous design.
For us, when we got back to the bridges, it was spiritual for us. And when we were back there, we're like, we've got to figure out a plan to open it up to the public.
You see, for 30 years, the bridges and surrounding property were closed to the public. It was a private fitness retreat. But once the Beavis family purchased the site in 2024, they welcomed everyone to come and see for themselves this remarkable natural wonder.
Invaluable, invaluable.
Local historian Patsy Nutt often leads visitors of all ages through the colorful past that unfolded beneath the span of these twin arches, beginning with the Creek, Chickasaw, and other Native American tribes who found refuge here.
What we do know is that during their time, there would be tribunal council meetings held here where a multitude of tribes would come together.
The rocks still have tiny indentions from when Native American women cracked nuts on their surfaces.
And they would sit for hours at places like this with the nutting stones, cracking the nuts.
And after the Native Americans were driven away, the gangs moved in. The perfect hideout after robbing folks traveling along the nearby Natchez Trace.
The Bloody Harpers, the Murals, the Masons were just a few of the gangs. So they would rob, sometimes kill. They would come here, they would hide the loot, and they had 4 perfect points of lookout, because if they were on any one of the points here, they could see in any direction to see if there were posses coming after them.
Even Tennessee legend Davy Crockett spent some quality time at the bridges, delivering his first political speech here on a spot known as the Pulpit Rock.
It's invaluable. We've got one of a kind. No other place on the face of the earth has what we have.
Another hot spot on this property is this, the Ice Cave. Now, the temperature inside this natural wonder hovers around 58 degrees year-round, which was great for early settlers who needed to store food, and pretty cool for visitors today. Though the beauty and history of the natural bridges are the focal point here, there remains plenty to see and do outside of the tour, which is why visitors have the option to spend a night or several enjoying this natural setting in one of the on-site rustic lodges.
We have several amenities here. If they book a room with us, they have access to the swimming pool. We have a sauna, a hot tub, rec room, racquetball, outdoor basketball, cornhole. They get to view the bridges, the ice cave. The restaurant is open 7 days a week now.
Ah, yes. The Alpine Restaurant serves up Southern-style breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert with a view. The menu includes daily specials, such as Mr. Andy's barbecue and smoked chicken, prepared by who else? Mr. Andy himself.
I've been cooking this since I just knee-high'd a duck.
And after all that tasting and touring, you might want to grab an inner tube and head to 48 Creek for some serious swim time, or just a lazy float on the water.
Like the floating in the creek, the restaurant, all of that, you do not have to stay here to enjoy that. And several of the amenities, you can get a day pass and just come enjoy the property.
And locals in particular are excited to finally be able to hike on the property and enjoy the bridges after 30 years of waiting and wondering.
To be able to come in and look at it, I think it's huge personally for the community.
The first time we came, we were just taken back when we walked to the actual bridges itself. I was amazed. I lived 20 minutes from here growing up, and I had never experienced that.
It's an experience one truly has to see to appreciate.
We're looking at one bridge and we're sitting under the other.
And the Beavis family hopes the vivid history sheltered beneath those natural arches will captivate new travelers who are drawn to these awe-inspiring bridges.
One of the main goals that we want our generation, the next generations, everybody to get to experience this place.
How did you like the story? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you enjoyed it, we have a lot more where that came from. Here's one you might like, and please click here to subscribe so you'll know when we premiere new videos. Thanks for watching.